Hello, I'm Luke from Small Farm. I'm here to do my little collab video with Jess from Roots and Refuge Farm. I've got a book recommendation that's really helped me in my farm learning process. This book that I've used is by a farmer here in Maine. Anyways, it's fall in Maine. It's the No-Till Organic Vegetable Farm by Daniel Mays. I got to visit this farm. It's in Scarborough, Maine. It really helped me with my human-powered no-till farm process of learning journey. It's got sections in it: getting started, establishing beds, planting, irrigation, weeds, methods of no-till, soil care, harvest and handling, markets and scale, labor, planning and record keeping, and the measures of success: profit, people, and place. So, it really gives you a rundown from top to bottom of getting your small farm started. My favorite part is the cover crop part. I've used it. It's got a great breakdown of different cover crops that you would use at different times of the year. Here's the winter cover crop section. Spring cover crops. It's got a real good overview, different cover crops you would use, different applications, summer cover crops, and fall cover crops. So now I'm going to give you a look at some of the ways that I used what Daniel Mays wrote about in his book. Here's my garden. By the way, it's fall in Maine. Pretty beautiful. So anyways, here's a couple different sections that I have used: winter rye and field peas. So obviously this section and that section were planted a little bit earlier. This one closest here I only planted, I don't know what it was, about a month ago now. So, and you can see the straw on the ground here, because I actually had rye planted in this section last year. So I didn't actually get to create beds in this section this year, so I chopped it down, reseeded, and used it as a mulch. So this first section here was the first part of this garden I built in the spring of 2020. So I'm actually the reason I used rye here is because it's gonna come back in the spring, and I'm gonna just allow the rye to have this bed, or these few beds here, next year. And I'll chop it down and I'll use the mulch to mulch paths, beds that I need mulched. Most of the mulch that I cut down in this section of my garden I'm going to use to mulch my garlic, which will be down in the far beds. I'll be planting in a few weeks here. So anyways, that's my book recommendation. Luke at Small Farm. That's the gist of it. Happy growing.